Eden Hazard or Vinicius Jr. That's the decision we gotta make in this episode, and let me tell you, it's not an easy one. As you guys can see, our team, left wing is the position where we need a major improvement, and with 77 million in the bank, I think that's where we need to improve, like right now. Signing Vinicius Jr. is like getting the next big thing in football. That's how good this kid is. Brazilian, he's got everything in his arsenal to be a top player for us. Problems? That value. I very much doubt we can get him. We've got just 77 million. It's gonna be a real struggle to see him fit in that budget. Eden Hazard, on the other hand, it's a great story. He's played in La Liga, hasn't succeeded. Maybe if we give him a go at S2G Club, the football, things might work for him. So it's a great story. If we can't sign Vinicius, we might have to go for Eden Hazard. But wow, is this episode massive. Such a big decision to make. Last episode, we kicked off season 2 with a bang. Ton of new signings, new kits and all, and it's time to continue our journey. If you're enjoying this Creator Club series, drop a like, subscribe, and let's begin the show. Press conference, and we've actually got a fairly good question here. I feel like having a player like Zlatan, one of the greatest players ever, who's also the highest rated in your squad right now, seems a bit weird. You know what, to be fair, he's 40, so having him on the bench isn't really that weird. So you should try and maybe switch up the formation. I've got an idea. What I'm thinking, guys, is I've created a custom tactic in games where we need something aggressive, something more attacking. I've gone ahead and switched the formation to a 4-3-3 attack, where we'll have Zlatan play in the position of Oliver Skip. So simply we'll make a substitution at halftime if we want more firepower, and do this. Ibra up top, press side cam, will sacrifice a CDM, but this will be our aggressive tactic with Zlatan in the attack and Pressa playing off him. So I think that's a good plan. For now though, let's put Zlatan on the bench. Can't have Zlatan playing CDM, can we now? Next up, have you realized that both seasons against Levante you lost? Next up, have you realized you started both seasons against Levante at home and lost each one of them? Yeah, remember, pretty sure the first game of the series we lost 2-1, and this season we got battered 3-0 by Levante. We need to bounce back in La Liga, boys. Like, come on, we can't be losing games like this. Time to see what's up on Twitter and have a look at this transfer news. Yup, it's announced on Twitter as well. Zlatan Ibrahimovic joins S2G Club the football. A young prospect. Yeah, he doesn't age. He's like wine. Somebody's like a future star. Absolutely. Oh, another comment. James Milner next, lad. Now we're not signing James Milner now, are we? Look at this, guys. What a win against Levante in the first match of the season. Oh my god, this is brutal. 4-3 win for us. Kit looks good, has scored twice. 100 million from Spotify. Gabby shows aggression. I hate how accurate this is. Fair enough, whoever made this. Wow, definitely didn't expect this. Yeah, I think, yeah, we all knew who was going to win player of the season. John Cena! Anyways, it's now time to close our deal on that left winger, guys, because last episode I realized just how weak we're in that department, and because of that we took an L and we're bottom of La Liga. We need a bit more firepower, I think we all can agree. Firstly, I want to try signing Vinicius Jr. and just seeing if it's even possible. There's no player we can put in a swap deal here. It's gonna be all about cash. I'm gonna start with 70 million just to see what Madrid say. They want 92. This is gonna take away all our cash. 82 is the maximum we can offer. Let's go with 75. That's what we'll offer. Nah, they're not going down 92. I don't think at this stage we can even afford him. What about 79? That'll make it impossible. Even if they accept 79, which they have, we don't have the money to pay his wages. Wow, the money isn't enough to sign Vinicius Jr. We can't make it happen, boys. We really can't. There is just no money. It's a bummer, but maybe the storyline of reviving Hazard's career is better. We all know what he did when he was in the Premier League. We all know the ability, the talent, and what he can offer. Maybe that's what we need, a veteran to lead the line, along with Javier Pressa, of course. Eden Hazard, let's see if this is possible. I think it should be. Let's offer 28.5, same as his valuation, and let's see what Real Madrid say. They're willing to work with that. Perfect. Yo, this is a bargain. This is an absolute bargain that I just cannot say no to. I think it's got to be Eden Hazard now. It's just more economical. We'll be left with money for more signings. Like, this is a no-brainer, guys. Absolute no-brainer. All right, boys. Crucial squad role is what we're going to accept. Look at those wages. Are we actually going to end up paying that in wages? Hopefully not, guys. That will break the bank. He's willing to accept 190,000. That appearance bonus is actually filthy. I'm not offering that. 190,000 plus 2 million signing bonus. That's one hell of an expensive contract, guys. No two ways about it. But I think it's time to accept it. There you go. Eden Hazard is one of the highest earning players in this squad now. We've signed him. It's time to revive his career in the colors of S2G Club the football. Hey, no two ways about it. Hazard looks amazing in these kits. What a signing we've just made. Look at some of his best stats. Balance, composure, dribbling. He's going to give us a lot. 87 penalties. Maybe I can actually score some pens now. All right, that improves our bench by a fair bit. We put Calvin here. Update takes his place in the reserves, but that's fine. And there you go. Eden Hazard does look good in the team. I think we should straight away chuck a development plan on him. It's got to be inverted winger, boys. We got to put him on that to retain his overall for as long as possible. I still think we need more signings. Probably a centre-back and a centre-mid. That's something I think we need to work on. Unfortunately, no Vinicius. So, yeah, 41 million. Let's adjust our wage budget. And we'll be left with about 33 million to sign a couple of players in a couple of different positions. So, let me know what you think. Maybe we'll keep some of the transfers after we're done with at least one game in the episode. Maybe some for next episode. Keep your suggestions coming as we get a transfer offer for Gallardo. Not accepting it. He's our man. He's our captain. I'm actually very excited for this game because we're going to be debuting our away kits in this one. Most importantly, Hazard's going to be making his debut. We're playing Sevilla, who are great. But this is a chance for us to get our first points on board this season, and we need it to happen. So let's get into it. Yo, the away kits look absolutely beautiful, man. Yo, I love it. I freaking love our away kits. The golden just looks so freaking nice. Yeah, these are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. We're not going to concede in like the first minute of the game. That's good defending from Tomiyasu, but Oliver Skip just got taken out there. At least the ref gave us the foul for that one. But we give the ball right away. What on earth was that? Is it feeling like the Sevilla pitch is just so freaking bright for some weird reason? Why is it so bright? Got no idea, boys, but Gallardo gets taken out there. Navarro was through there, man. What on earth was that? You know what? I need to see Eden Hazard on the ball for a fair bit. Like, we need that to happen. Where's Gallardo? And Hazard, we need to give him a good kid. I'm not a fan of 22 on Hazard. Lovely bit of dribbling there. Lovely bit of stuff from Eden. Ah, come on. He couldn't get past him there, but that was a good moment from him. Casas with a strong challenge. We're looking so much more, you know, organized in this game, which is really nice. Here's Navarro. Smart ball for Gallardo. I see pressure. How was that a pass? Like, Gallardo, you could have sent him through. Interesting passing. That's brilliant. That is brilliant for Ocampos. Unai Simon is back. That was the Unai Simon from last season. What a save. But they still have a chance here. We're blocking shooting angles, but they still have a chance. Unai Simon again. That's what we want to see from our main keeper. Not conceding 3 goals like in that last game. But yeah, again, we're looking a bit weak defensively. Oliver Skip, that was a lovely turn from Skip. What was that for a pass? Nobody was getting there. Oh, problems here. Porto with a chance, and he's very dangerous. Looks for that pass. Unai Simon again. Alejandro Gomez with that cross. It's very good. Rafa Mir climbing, and Sevilla get the lead. Are we going to end up losing our first 2 games of the season, even with these signings? What on earth's happening? Was last season a fluke? We're just getting outrun, outclassed everywhere. Like, I'm just so confused as to what's happening here. The major difference I'm seeing this season, we're not seeing Javier Presa just dominate teams like he did last season. And that could change right now, but the pass was so bad. To be fair, service has just not been there for him. Halftime, we've been dreadful. You know what, boys? Maybe this is the game we test out our new tactic. Zlatan's gonna come on as a forward for us. Pressure to play behind him. Let's see how this works. Chance. Porto is on it. Can't let him shoot. Come on. We're so lucky we didn't concede there. I thought Rafa Mir was gonna bury that, but honestly, I can't feel the vibes in this game. I just can't feel like this is the same team from last season. Like, honestly. Javier Presa making that run. Looks for that pass for Zlatan, but through balls to Zlatan. How is that going to work? Oh, Porto through now. We're really struggling. Finally, a challenge. Just no challenge works. Casas does incredibly well as Unai Simon helps clear it away. Now Zlatan. Can we get some movement here? Can we please get some movement? I see Eden Hazard running. That's decent. Finally, now we look to have a chance here. Hazard stops it. Looks for the ball back in for Navarro. We might still get a chance. Gavi hits it straight at the keeper. That was poor. The fact that we conceded, like, from a set piece is what's annoying me the most. Honestly, like, It was so avoidable. And look at our passing in this game. It's just been so underhit. Every pass feels like there's just no effort going into it. Like, completely different from last season, man. Honestly. That's Hazard. That's Hazard. That's what we want to see from him. Here we go. Here we go. Cabrera's made that run. And this is looking very decent indeed. Could look for a ball back in for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets his first goal in our kit at the club. At SDG Club, the football. It's his first goal. And look how lovely it looks with these kits, man. Absolutely brilliant finish. This is why we paid the big bucks for Zlatan. Absolutely worth it, man. Cabrera, the provider. What a crossing. Lovely finish from Zlatan. The aggressive tactic has worked wonders. And also, credit to Eden Hazard in the earlier play, sending Cabrera through on his run. Just what we need. Is there time to get a famous win at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan? That's the real question. Although time is running out, but I'm so glad we've just got the equalizer. The pressure we're putting on them is honestly nuts. Here's Zlatan. Couldn't hold up the play. Looks for Gavi here. Gavi inside for Zlatan. Turns. Shoots. It's off the post. No way. How unlucky are we, boys? That was off the post. We still have a chance, though, here. As it is Navarro fighting. Can't win that. But look at this pressure from us. Presser. Looks for that pass for Gallardo. No, it's Eden Hazard off the post. I can't believe this. We've hit the post twice. No way. Hazard on his debut could have won us the game. It's hit the post again. Did you guys see that pass from Presser as well? I genuinely want to cry. Yo, we could have won this game right there. Our luck this season has just not been it. Like, that is just pure pain. How did we not end up scoring and winning the game there? I'm going team press, keeping the pressure on, trying for one last attack, but I don't think it's possible. You know what? Credit to the team. I think we fought back after a really disastrous start. We had everything to win this game, but just our luck wasn't in it. Hitting the post twice like that, nothing more painful. In the meantime, boys, I've just realized one of the weaknesses of the squad, the lack of pace at the back. I think we're really missing a centre-back that's quick. In certain games, I think having a quick centre-back would be really helpful. That's why maybe a player from Barcelona in Mingueza might do the job. A very quick centre-back, can even play as a right-back, might literally be perfect for us. The problem is, we don't know much about him. 12 days for scouting, and we do not have 12 days. We'll have to go in this transfer blind. That's a problem. We'll sim a few days and see before our next game if it's possible to get through this signing or not. We'll have to see as we loan out our young keeper from the academy for a couple of seasons, which is perfect. Good news, we found this valuation. That's literally perfect. About 15 million. I think signing Mingueza for the 15 is a big dub, a solid transfer, and will leave us with decent amount of money for future signings. Let's do this. Mingueza, 15 million. We have a good relationship with Barcelona. Let's make use of it. 15.8 million for Mingueza. Big sell-on clause, but that's fine for me. Let's freaking do this. I don't want to delegate this. I want to make this happen right here, right now. Just for an option to have a quick centre-back on the bench, because we're lacking depth there. He wants even just a rotation role, so I appreciate that. Casas and Alonso are still going to be first choice, so don't you worry about that. We'll give him a 5-year deal as well. Get out of here. No release clause, buddy. No release clause. We're not going to let you join Barcelona back again. Removing the appearance bonus. Reasonable contract. Done. Almost. Well, now it's done. Mingueza's been signed. Bit weird in this mod, but that's fine. Let's see what overall we're looking at for Mingueza. 76. Improves our bench tremendously. Perfect. And with that, I think I'm done with signings for this window. I really think I am. Because I feel like I want to give Gavi a good run in that midfield. We've got Cortez. We've got Fabregas for depth for now. Maybe in January we'll go in for another signing. I feel improvements we've just made Mingueza, signing Eden Hazard. I think it's been a solid window to take this team to the next level. A very realistic, reasonable window. And we also keep a bit of cash to improve the team in January. I think that's what we're going to do. We sim this one against newly promoted Tenerife and we pick up our first win of the season. Mingueza got his debut. Why did he come on for Pressa? Gavi, Gallardo and Casas scored the goals. You'll love to see it. Transfer offer for Navarro. Juventus trying to sign one of our players. They can get right out of here. We're not selling selling him. And we're on the transfer deadline day, and as I said, even though I initially thought maybe I want to make more signings in this window, I really don't. I think our squad's good enough to just compete in La Liga and the Champions League for our second season as a club. I think it's fine. We've spent well, we've invested well, and now in January we'll continue our more investments. I'm really happy with the Mingueza and Eden Hazard signing. Signed one Real Madrid player, one Barcelona player. And with that, we're done with the window. Only 11th in La Liga with recent results. I'm going to play our next game against Mallorca, even though they're 17th, because I want those guaranteed 3 points. Plus, I kind of want to debut Mingueza and just get a few goals with Hazard maybe, and maybe even Pressa to get that confidence up, because after this, Champions League begins, folks. And next episode, we're going to find out our group. Because we've got Champions League midweek, I'm thinking, play Garcia. Who do we rest between Alonso and, of course, it's got to be Casas, I guess. We'll play Mingueza instead. Play Tomiyasu. Who else can I maybe rest? I want to play Gavi and him. So, yeah, let's play update. Why not? Okay, that's what we're going to do in this situation. We're resting a few players. Pressa still starts. Hazard's there. Mingueza gets his debut. Let's get into it. Love a bit of free kick challenge, boys, with Eden Hazard. The thing with Hazard is we've now got a very capable free kick taker who can do stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm just hoping we get a free kick and maybe we'll give Hazard a run out and see how good he is with the dead ball situations. I'm sure Hazard wants to make amends for that miss in the last game, because he could have really won us and got us all 3 points. So hopefully he'll be able to score on this one. A lot weaker opposition. Here goes Pressa, and that's more like it. That is more like it. He's showing a bit of strength. Releasing it for Gallardo, who slides in, wins it. But yeah, that was never going to result in anything more. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Another game where we concede first. Against even Mallorca, we're going to end up losing, man. What are we doing? This is not the S2G Club, the football of last season. We're horrendous this season. It's completely different. Fran Garcia, Gallardo, Javier Pressa. It's just not clicking for him, man. Oliver skipped us very well up there. Looks for Pressa. Still Pressa opening up that space, but it's not opening up. Here's Eden Hazard now. He's got a bit of space to work with. Hazard going for that finesse shot. Skies it. Mingueza does very well there on his debut. Looking for Javier Pressa. Strikes it well off the crossbar. This luck. 3 times in this episode already. We've hit the bar or the post of the woodwork or whatever. Unbelievable. Fran Garcia. Gallardo. He's getting bullied there. How is that not a foul? Referee finally gives it. We've taken some good free kicks with Pressa, but this one, it's all about Eden Hazard. The real question is, if he can get it up and over, we're looking really good. That's decent. Forces a save out of the keeper at least. Once again, for the second half, I think I'm going to opt for a more aggressive approach. We'll bring on Zlatan off the bench. Looking for Zlatan. He's the kind of player who can play those passes. Gavi just took him out there. He's probably getting a bit frustrated at this. Looks for Zlatan. That's nice. Tries to find Gavi there, but it's... this episode's been just so draining. Like, I just can't seem to get everything right at all. Zlatan, Pressa. Still trying. Just can't get the shot. What are we doing, guys? Alexis Sanchez smashing it, but Unai Simon saves us. But honestly, what are we doing this season? It's been an absolute joke. Here goes Eden Hazard. He's got a chance to run at this defense for once in this game. Eden Hazard brings it inside. Does he got support? No, he has. Nobody made a good run there. Holding off his man. Releasing it for Hazard. This is nice. This is certainly nice. Hazard, cut back. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe what we're doing on the pitch. Looking for Zlatan now. He's got a chance. Zlatan shoots, scores. Once again, Zlatan survives and saves and salvages the situation as we get another point out of it. But god damn, we should have won this game. Honestly, Pressa providing the assist right now. I don't even feel like celebrating. Just feel like it's been so difficult this episode. Another 3 points dropped, I feel. 2 actually, because we're getting a point out of this. But man, has it been frustrating. But oh well. We just got to build from this. In other news, just realized Galvan is unhappy with his contract at the club. Gonna negotiate and give him a slightly better deal. I remember he was like 67 rated when we first started this save. So I think he deserves a bit of a wage upgrade as well. We'll keep him on that sporadic role, which I think he should accept. Perfect. He's 24 now. We'll give him an additional 2 years on his contract. No release clause, please. Don't want any of that stuff. There you go. What else can we do? What else can we do? 20,000 per week. That's what I'm gonna do. No signing bonus. He accepts it. There you go. Renewal struck. Looking at the league table now, we're 12th and Atletico Madrid 11th. But yeah, I just feel like kind of overachieved last season, and now it just feels like we're having a bad season, whereas we're mid-table. Maybe this is where we belong. Regardless, that's the situation. But next episode, we need to pick things up. Later in the episode for this one, Zlatan. I think this was a good introductory episode. Came off the bench in 2 games, scored in both games, so fair enough. A bit mad that a 40-year-old Zlatan is carrying the team right now. Pressure needs to step up. But with that, boys, you can already see the Champions League team. Next episode, group reveal, as we continue this series and see who we're going to be facing in the Champions League. Drop a like if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.